I'm kind of at a loss. There's just nothing to say about this episode. Remember that villain cliffhanger 2 episodes ago? Well, we get that payoff by skipping the interesting sounding fight between Emerald and the bandits, and instead jump straight to the characters doing the same thing they've been doing all volume, standing still and word vomiting at each other. What really stands out with this particular info dump is the uniquely befuddling decision with the characters. Raven reveals she'll team up with the baddies to kill Crow, even though this sort of goes nowhere and isn't, like, explained or anything. Mercury, Emerald, and Watts don't do anything. Why were they here? Watts especially. He does not seem like the kind of guy to get boots on the ground just to mean mug bandits and try to shoot down Cinder's ambitions. Cinder really actually shoots us with the ol' "are ya with us or against us" trope.
Are you with us or against us?
Blake continues from her cliffhanger from last time, but ending off on a virtually identical cliffhanger this time. Also, Oscar approaches Crow to tell him that something needs to start maybe happening in the next episode. They really were just desperate to stretch out the episode lengths, huh? Best part of the episode. Cinder and Watts get one brief moment of snippiness with each other.
Fly back home and tinker with your machines.
That's fun. Their rivalry dynamic is a unique element for their characters. It gets much more depth later on in the Atlas arc, but it's cool seeing this idea beginning to be set up here. The worst part of the episode? Blake's stupid ice clone. What a goofy, silly, dumb moment. It's actually hilarious how sloppy this all is. First of all, her executing the clone was slow and lazy looking. Not lazy like the animators were lazy. Lazy like it looks like all the characters in the scene are falling asleep. Then watching her and the dudes stand perfectly still, having a very long conversation, while the Albane brothers sit perfectly still, 5 feet in front of them, patiently waiting for their dagger to melt the ice. Oh, don't worry. You're just in the middle of trying to assassinate one of these people in front of you. Don't bother putting any effort into this. Blake runs away in such a goofy way, too. Why did she move like Pacman? It's all so goofy. It cracks me up. This is the number 6 episode for my ranking. It's mostly forgettable, but some of the goofiness with the flaccid actions and the unique scenario of the villains trying to make plans makes it a little more noteworthy than things like episode 4. So, what I'm doing is I'm going to be reviewing a new episode of RWBY every day for the month of October. There's a handy-dandy playlist of all the episodes in order, and a playlist from last year where I covered volumes 1 through 3. I hope you all have fun with the series. If you want to see the next episode a day early, consider becoming a patron. On that note, shout out to my $10 patrons. You're all amazing. Andrew, Valhalla Knight, Chamomile, Classy Critic, Noah Perkins, Sunny Shy, Jake, Amber, Hype Man, Isaiah, Scaring Crows, Not All That Evil, Holly, Boy Howdy Boy, Jacob, Ben Sketchbook, Rain, Omega Fighter, Trash, Wild Pilot, Josh, Twisty, Juan, Bunkin Duncan, Lycan99, Hoodie Angel, Ranger, Hut Mutt Butt, Cloudy Days, The Enigma, C1 Trooper, Sean, Primo Rune, Steve, and Overhypen.